All right, I'm gonna give it a minute to see if I get my guys back. All right, I'm grabbing a beer. This is ridiculous. No viewers yet. My PC keeps crashing. This is not good. I'm gonna have to. I actually plan to stream today, so I'm gonna have to get on and do some kind of PC maintenance here. I'm just waiting for the go ahead on selling your gear here, bud. Yeah, thanks, bud. Uh, so this is the flat stat gear minus some of the really hard to get stuff. Is it okay to sell it? Thanks for coming back. I'm sorry I keep crashing, guys. I'll get it right. If it crashes again, I'll start it up as fast as I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turn that back off. These core hammers could possibly turn that into something. Yep, I'm selling. All right, now I got that out of the way. Let's peek accessories. Filter. Oh, you got some stuff here. I'm gonna say that if once we get your team working, most of this is going bye bye. You were in a decent clan. You got some. I mean, you've been around for a couple years, but all right. So battle clan boss. Yeah, you got some keys. Let's get in on brutal. Decrease defense weekend. Is your Kale got gear on him? Yeah, he's got gear. He needs more accuracy. That's good. Speed, crit rate. You know what? Since we got him in Clan Boss, if I was going to put him in Clan Boss, is he your farmer? I'm going to give him a little bit more survivability. Who is your farmer? Sheep can be a great farmer and a great Hydra champion. Ninja, all right. 125 accuracy. Yeah, we need to get him an accuracy banner. No problem, bud. We'll get your gear up. We're gonna focus on like a core team of Spider and use the same champions for Dragon and Clan Boss, and then we're gonna focus on getting some food leveled up, and then we're gonna focus on just rolling up silver and throwing away bad gear. I'm thinking because poisons can do a lot, but he's got to be able to land them. Yeah, we get you some silver. You've actually got gear that just needs to be rolled up. Yep. Wukong is actually solid. He's actually good in Doom Tower too, because of the buff strips and stuff and the damage. I'm going to take this stuff to 12 real quick. Perception is going to be a very important set for you early on because it gives you the accuracy and speed. So you're going from 165 to 277 in accuracy. You're going up a little bit in hit points. You're losing a ton of crit rate and crit damage, but he's not using life steal. We're just keeping him alive a little bit longer and landing the poisons. No. All right, let's see. Let's see what we can do with Kale in there. Let's get this turned up to 2. So we need 20,000 to get this to a 1 key. I spent it all. But the poison's there. That's where you're going to get all your damage. Everybody else is there to keep these two alive. These 3 are there to keep these 2 alive. Of course, that was mostly your team to begin with. I didn't look at anybody else's gear. So I just wanted to hit the clan boss because you're going to get double reward, and you had the extra keys. This is the best chance to get shards every single day, especially if they're down in the clan boss. If it's purple, you're going to get double rewards. So you could get 2 blue shards, a blue shard, a void shard. Well, I'm gonna work hard on this one. I just used up the last free spot in the clan by kicking somebody that hadn't been on for a couple of weeks, um, or all 9 days. That's a pretty long time. I mean, if I know ahead of time, and if it's somebody that's he actually was active and then just went quiet. So we need 20 million. This is going to be Stun is next. Is he going to target Kale? Nope, UDK. Cool, cool, perfect. The poisons. When we took his accuracy up to 270 instead of 125, he's landing more poisons. Poisons do a percentage of the damage of the hit points of the clan boss. So the higher the level of the clan boss, the more damage you do from the poisons. It's kind of the same with hit point burn. It does damage based on the hit points of the champion. That's why it's good against bosses like Spider. The bigger the spider, the harder it hits. All right. I want Kale up. I could technically turn off her A2. Yep. Poisons and hit point burn on clan boss. Unless you've got some really crazy champions. I actually use enemy max hit point right now. I could rebuild my team and get 600k damage or 600 million damage. I'm going to go with one more key on this. Let me peek. We still have a little bit of time. So what's she got in? All right, she's got Relentless. This is actually a solid champion for both for you for an early game account because he's got a triple hitter on his A1, so he can regen hit points. The turn meter doesn't work. The turn meter right here doesn't work. So you could turn that off actually and just use these two. Yeah, his PC or his laptop went down during the shutdowns. Okay. Well, that'll give us our 2 key. I'm not going to use any more keys even though you got them because we didn't kill these bosses. The bottom key is 9. I actually worked my ass off during the lockdown. I was an essential worker, which everybody's essential. Anybody who got a job is essential. But I deliver fast food. In the U.S., they closed down all the mom and pop restaurants where people go and sit and chat with their families, and they only left open restaurants that had drive-throughs. So people were stuck going to fast food. So while everybody was being laid off, drive-through workers on fast food were loving it because they didn't have to clean the lobby, they didn't have to clean the bathrooms. The drive-through was open, so they were selling everything. And for the first, say, 6 to 8 months, maybe 10 months in the States, fast food was killing it with drive-throughs. But the government did a thing where they were paying people to stay home. So as soon as those people lost their jobs, they absolutely refused to go back to work because they were making more money staying at home than they were working for fast food. Here in Michigan, I think they were getting $900 a week. If you made $13 an hour and you worked a 40-hour week, you didn't make $900. So they made more money. So people got attitudes. They basically were like telling their boss to go fly a kite. And if the boss lost his temper and fired him, he couldn't replace him because nobody wanted to work. So then for about 6 months, McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, they all went way down in staff. And at first it didn't hurt, but it started to hurt. So that then when they started opening up the restaurants, all the fast food couldn't even open the lobbies. I actually deliver in Michigan. Yeah, Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana is where I deliver. I don't get into. I've got enough seniority. I stay out of Detroit now. I'll go in there in the weekends, but I just don't want to deal with the traffic. But yeah, so with everybody making so much money on being laid off, nobody wanted to work. Now the lobbies are open or could be open, but the doors were locked at all the fast food because the McDonald's didn't have enough people to staff the restaurant. You need at least 2 or 3 extra people. If you're going to open the lobby, you need an extra person for the register. You need an extra cook, and you also need somebody to clean the bathrooms. And they didn't have enough staff. And I'd be at a restaurant delivering at 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. A 30-year-old guy with a beard would show up wearing pajamas and try to open the lobby door, and he'd look at me saying, "What the hell?" And I'm like, "Nobody wants to work." And then I look down at his pajama pants and I look back at him and smile. I'm like, maybe he's the self-made millionaire. I don't know, but he didn't look like he was working. Yeah, and in 1 week we'll have this at 20. That'll be a goal. 1 week we'll get this at 20. All right. So we got 2 rewards coming from Clan Boss. Oh, 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 don't let this stuff rot. All right. Don't let that rot. I know you needed that extra little bit. All right. So on the PvP, the higher you are, I know you've not been playing, but the higher you are, the more damage you get. So when you look at the tiers, as you go up in the tiers, you get these bonus stats, and these count everywhere. So clan boss, spider, and everything. So if you can get up into here, you're getting 14% more hit points, attack, defense. If you can do 20 or 30 battles a day, that'd be great. And I'd work on, you're actually doing this right. So the highest priority is accuracy or crit damage. Your ninja works off of accuracy, your Kale works off of accuracy, your Siles the Drake works off of accuracy. Your missions, is that open? Nope, it's not open. All right, so real quick here. You're gonna smoke everybody down here. Okay. I wouldn't even bother with the defense right now. Um, I would have your defense at some low, super low setting and just stay down in one and farm this at least 5 battles a day. That's all you need. And then buy the champion here. You've got one, so you'll have a dupe. All right, let's get to the dungeons. All right, she brings the decrease heal. Cool. You've been busy this week already, it looks like. Maybe not. You got 1,000. Yeah, are you in my Uday, are you in my Discord? You can go into my Discord and through direct messaging, private chat, you can send me the info. Don't send it open freeform in the clan chats and down in the do you have the link to the Discord? All right. Yeah, send the info in the direct message. That way you're not sending advertising it to the world. If I do see that, I'll delete it. I need to get on the spider and the dragon. We're gonna focus right there for now. Why did I start another battle? You know, when I was young, they didn't have such a thing as ADD. We were all just assholes. All right, let me see here. All right, let's go spider. That must be, yep, that's you. That's you, Day. Um, we're not going to use the decreased defense because of hit point burn, not necessarily needed. Let's see, where do we go? Where do we go? Booyah. Who else? We got Booyah and Booyah. So we got the tank, the stuns, hit point burns, and the turn meter. Sisia, UDK, hit point burn, and turn meter. He's got to be right in front of me. Right there. Oh, I hear you popping alpha back there. Got a couple. Yep, there's Uday, and who's this? That's Uday. Yep, I'm gonna accept your friend request. All right, bud. Thank you for your info, and let me see what I can do here real quick. So who's faster? She's 175. That's decent, and he's 164. So she's gonna go first. So we're gonna open with her hit point burn, and we're gonna open with his explosion. And that's pretty much it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I see him, Uday. Turn the speed up. This will actually get stronger as you level because the hit point burn will do more damage to the spider. I might have to cheese it until we get up to like 13 or 14 because they're going to hit so hard on these lower level. They're going to kill all the spiderlings. We want more of these spiderlings burning and living. Because there's so many hit point burn champions in the game now, some of the old strategies we used to use for Spider are no longer used. We used to use like off tanks. We literally used to have APOC in lifesteal gear and lifesteal regeneration, and he'd be fighting a since he's blue affinity, he'd be fighting red, and he'd be the only blue champion on the team. Yeah, that's kind of why he's in there to slow her down from taking her turn and increase our speed. But there is a cooldown on it. We're just killing too many spiderlings actually right now. I should probably turn off his A2 and her A2 just so they're not nuking. If that's what I need to do to keep the spiderlings alive, so that these guys can blow the spiderlings up and do damage to her hit points. Oh, a couple days into it, but we need to grab you a clan quest and get you some clan points. I saw some counterattack accessories, so you were doing some work when you got on here and there. Yes, it is. Yeah, we could. Oh, you almost got Yannicka. Nice. Let me see here. Okay. Kale's going to be weak to red, but that'll just make them target him. You've got 3 blue champions. I'm assuming his hit points might be the lowest. I'll be right back. Okay. So here again with the boss, the poisons on the dragon, especially at below level 25, the poisons are really good on the dragon. Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about the gear too for the. He doesn't have any. He needs to do more PvP. And he needs to do faction wars. All right. So Dragon 14 done and dusted. Now this will actually get easier because strong, strong, strong. Who cares if he's weak? He's the tank. This will probably be faster than the last kill because so many people are strong. We had UDK and crit damage gloves. We can actually put him in like a hit point or defense gloves and not try to do so much damage with him. But that's not priority right now. We get to a place where he can't tank, then we might consider that. Just to speed it up, target her. That way she doesn't strip the buffs off. Ninja froze everybody. We'll get everything leveled up. We'll get you at a spot where you can farm some serious gear and some serious silver, and everything will get easier. And you'll start here, and hopefully in a month you're gonna sell all 5-star green and blue gear. You're gonna be only keeping epic and legendary gear, 5-star and 6-star. And then in maybe 3 months you won't even be keeping 5-star gear. You're only gonna be keeping 6-star gear. $15 is done. Let's go with 16. FaZe's account has grown so much in the last 3 months. I get on his account 1 day a week now. Not actually this week. I didn't even get on his account, and he did the last fusion by himself. He does spend money, but just helping him with build a team here and there, and then he just farms. For anybody who's trying not to spend money in the game, getting on his account is disgusting. Because he's like your guys' account. He's got 40,000 energy, but he'll use 20,000 energy a day. And when I first got on his account, I swear he had a Spiders 15 team taking 16, 17 minutes. And now he farms Spider hard. But even that before that, he had a lot of champions. He was farming Spider 25 in like 50 seconds. Yeah, yeah. This is a cakewalk. All right. Another level down. So a good baseline for a little bit would be farming Spider 20 and Dragon 20, because once you go above 20, yeah, he does. When he put up 500,000 points in the CVC, and I know that when I get on his account, he's probably going to have 70,000 silver, and a bunch of gear that I'm going to sell, he's going to have over 100,000. He's going to have over 100 million silver. And because I'm selling all his 5-star accessories, I'm only rolling up 6-star gear. There's certain things a 5-star I still keep. They're really hard to get gear sets. But when I first got on his account, the only thing he had for gear was bolster. And he loves to PvP. He PvPs more than I do. Because my Great Hall is done. I don't even care about PvP anymore. Which is actually hurting me because I'm not doing live PvP. Oh, you're going to do that. You're going to do more than that by accident. Maybe. So what are we at? Dragon 17? I've lost count. All right. This one's going to be harder again because it's red affinity, but it's 19. After that, it's 20. And I just chill at 20 and farm 20 for a minute. Because actually, with your team, there's no nerfing at 21 through 25. If you had a fast 21 or fast 22 team, you may as well. But when you go to levels 21 through 25, they nerf enemy max hit point, but you're not using any. You're using a hit point, burn, explosion, and poison. You guys use laptops? There's a cheap little thing I use called Gary's Hood. It's an auto clicker that's really simple. Yeah, that ninja's his hard carry. We got 3 people in here that are actually weak to red, but they target the Kale. UDK absorbs the damage, and then she's there to res. If we do 19, 20 is a cakewalk. 19 is kind of like a wall for new accounts passing dragon. More people have problem with 19 spider and 19 dragon than they do 20. 20 is easy because of the affinity. I can't remember the percentages, but like the red boss is strong against blue, so it's hard for them to do. They do a lot of weak hits. They don't do the big hits, and it just makes his resist that much harder. They've got natural resist against their opposite affinity. That's why so many people that are new to the game, when they find out they can't get a ninja, they get so upset. The other thing is, the newest champion that's going to be that way is the archer. The this winter they had the monster hunters. Those champions will never be got again. They're only on the accounts they're currently on. They'll never be, unless raid wises up and changes it. If next December they gave people the option to get archer again, it would be a benefit. Oh, I thought we were on 19. Well, this is strong again, and that's neutral. So archer for Hydra, but she's good everywhere. She's not super great for PvP, but she could be used in PvP. But her skill set is so good for Hydra and Doom Tower. I'm upset that I don't have her. Trigger Trigger had her on one account, and I'm gonna give Trigger an account, a new player account that's got an archer on it. It literally is like level 35 or 40. It's level 40, I think, and it's got an archer and a Theodore, and he wants to play it because he knows the potential that both those are good legendary champions. I'm gonna target her. See, her stun is actually very strong. You got her built in the right gear set too, because every time she takes a turn, she heals everybody. So when she gets those extra turns from the gear set, oh, we know what? It's 6:06. That means it's time for clan boss rewards. Oh, I should have killed her. I should have targeted her just to make it a little quicker. Kill her. She's a tank. This will actually be pretty fast considering his hit point burn doing damage just as fast as all the lower levels, if not faster, and his poison doing damage just as fast. PM? Because it's 6 a.m. here. I woke up at I'm having a struggle because I just switched to a second shift, but my body is tuned up for third shift. So I went to bed at 8 o'clock last night and I woke up at 1 a.m. Yeah, yeah. I actually said this just the other day that most of my original viewers were all overseas. I already know this is going to win. Matter of fact, he's not, I don't think he plays raid anymore, but he had a really good account back in the day. He actually is a friend of mine on Facebook, and he's bilingual, and he actually did YouTube back in the day, but he's building businesses. He's doing two or three, I think he's doing two different businesses over there in India, and he's got like a catering business and a barbecue business. Dude, he was sending me pictures of briskets and steaks and asking me for pointers because I used to talk about it all the time. I'm like, dude, from what I see in these pictures, you're doing fine. Every time I cook a brisket, it's slightly different because I'm constantly changing the recipe. You'll be able to farm 20, and it looks like about 2.5 minutes easy. So right there, you're going to get a lot of 5 and 6 star gear. I'm trying to remember his name. It was Icky something. I don't have I don't have Facebook on my main PCs at all. I only have Facebook on my laptop and my phone. Oh, you bet. I actually, like I said earlier, I like to help. So I got a big kick out of helping FaZe. I actually have some more members in the clan that when I look at their accounts from where I can see outside their accounts, I'm like, oh man, please let me help you. Because I did that for a year. I looked at FaZe's account and I'm like, man, he should be hitting that way harder. And I went in there and I made a couple changes and I gave him some pointers and he's killing it now. I kind of still hit his Hydra boss. I probably should get on his Hydra clan boss today at some point and hit it because I haven't done it in the last couple days. He may have already used his keys. Well, there's Spider 20. Or I'm sorry, there's Dragon 20. And you'll be able to farm silver right there. All right. We got how much silver? All right. We're going to take this up to where max it. Woohoo! Got lucky. Because he's not doing a lot of crits, his attack isn't quite as important. He's doing all his damage from poisons. Yeah, she's a little slow. We're going to be running low on silver, though. We're going to farm that spider and get the silver up. All right. We don't have any silver, so we're going to go with it. We did 12 million. We get you a spider team. You'll get more money selling silver. I'm actually half tempted to sell all your silver gear. I mean, sorry, sell all your green accessories with the exception of maybe one piece of crit damage per class and one accuracy per class. Just because there's a lot of silver right there, and you can use that silver to roll up individual pieces of gear. All right, now this boss is Void, so nobody's weak against him, but he is also above 40,000%. he's also above 40%. But that below 40% only matters to the people that have masteries that are set to do more damage below 40%. Okay, I'll take a peek at that. That'll free up some, but I actually think that the team you got with the champions you got and even the gear you got, I think we're going to sneak past. We're going to get your spider up quite a bit. We'll use that silver to re-gear your champion there that only had 80% accuracy. Yeah, so it's typical for clan boss champions that when they're buying their masteries, if they're the damage champions, they'll buy the right mastery for as soon as he gets below 40%, they do another 10% damage. But a lot of people struggle with red or green clan boss. If they're using all blue champions, they're weak to red. He hits harder. If they're using a speed tune and they don't have block debuffs, the green boss slows everybody down and throws the speed tune off. If we do 10 million, that's fine. You just do a 2 key. Actually, we could have not done that. We could have just used these three, maybe got one or two turns at more. 11 million again. Well, I'm gonna use one more key and then I'm gonna let the other one rest. That way you're regenerating a key every 6 hours. So you'll have one you'll be holding one, and over the next 6 hours you'll regenerate a second key. Tick tock, tick tock. We got a spider to kill, guys. I didn't look at your Stagnite, but he seems to be doing a great job. He's landing, he's decreased defense. The Brutal Boss has a pretty good chance. I'd say about an 8% chance of dropping the Void Shard. Yeah, Stagnite's a good, solid champion. Easy to build, too. Being a defense based champion, the tankier you build him, the harder he hits. Just give him accuracy. Good Fire Knight champion. A lot of people use them in their Fire Knight 20 teams. So for the next week, I'd use your first 2 keys on brutal, and then in the middle of the day, if you've got another key regenerate and you have a chime, throw it in on hard. You should get 3 to 4 rewards every day, because we kill hard about almost every day. I don't think we killed it last night, but yesterday I got busy outside working after I streamed. All right, so brutal, you're right here. Oh, 21 million. You're at 21.3, 21.7. Them pricks. These are the drops that you qualify for. You could use the third key and get that last, or you could use one up here and you'll be right here. So you'll get these rewards. It's kind of hit and miss. I'd actually probably use the third key on hard, and you'll get another key in 6 hours. You could always hit that again. And then tomorrow, by the time you get on, you'll have regenerated. All right, so spider real quick here, dungeons. Oh, I meant to turn off some stuff. I meant to turn off at least his A2 because they're blowing up all the spiderlings. I know for a fact that Brutal's gonna die because I'm gonna kill it. I can actually build a better team. They nerfed my clan boss team last fall, and I just tried 3 different champions and just stuck with one, but I haven't changed my team in over 6 months. And I'm doing about 300 million damage, but I can actually do 6 to 7 if I want to rebuild my team. But the clan is doing so well that I only ever use one key on 4 different bosses. Sometimes I use 2 keys. If I end up with the red affinity and have a weak key, like 200 million, I'll use 2 keys. Actually, my keys are pretty consistent. It's literally between 300 and 350 on all 3 bosses. It doesn't change much. If I change my build a little bit, I slightly change my team, I can do 600 million. I just haven't taken. There's no reason to. If I need to do that much damage, I'll make the change. We've got enough people hitting Ultra Nightmare that I don't even hit it until it's below 50%. I let everybody else hit Void. I intentionally target Brutal first. Thank you for the heart. Let me see here. I'm going to auto this. I think it'll be quicker. Of course, their stuff was on cooldown. See those hit point burns? How much damage they do? That's why I don't want the spiderlings to blow up. I want the spiderlings to live with hit point burn. I could have stunned them. All right, it's dead. I mean, I could put it back on auto. Only problem is he just killed most of the spiderlings. I got to turn off his A2. Her her A2 and his A2 help when we're on higher levels. So team setup. We turn off his skill and we'll turn off hers, and we might turn it back on when we get higher level. I'm actually going to turn off his too, because decreased defense isn't quite as important when we're using hit point burns and poisons. That's for people who hit hard. Now the spiderlings will live with hit point burn. Every time they take her turn, they trigger hit point burn and her hit points go down. Then she got her heal, but it's on a 4-turn cooldown. Yep, exactly. Don't if they're living with hit point burn and they take their turn, it'll be quicker. FaZe, when I first got on his account, he was around 15, 16 at like 7-8 minutes, and I modified his team a little bit, and he was killing like level 22 or 23 in 50 seconds. And dude, he went ham. He was crazy farming spider for silver. We haven't sold all that silver gear yet. We still have he's getting it done right now with 80. I probably should. He might not be landing as many hit point burns. He doesn't have a cold heart yet. He does have an allure, which we could just put her on lockdown for. Ooh, well, time to rest somebody, sweetheart. We could put her on A1 and lock down a spider turn meter. Look at the blue. See, that's what we want. We want the blue and purple for a couple weeks. I can't believe that free to play clan trigger. If you're awake, I think you're probably asleep. The free to play clan just totally won that CVC. First ever. Maybe that's why. Because it was our first ever CVC. But we literally got 6 accessories. Oh, we got a question in clan. What is the best thing for me to buy in the guild shop? He may not know that was me talking because that's one of my alt accounts, but I think I'm out of clan boss keys. Oh. If they ever make changes to the game, 2 minutes on 15, like I say, the higher we go, the quicker they'll die. And Coldheart is one that struggles above 20, so like 21 through 25, she still works, but they nerf her to 10%. Man, that spider seems like she's having a problem. Her kids keep taking her hit points. That's why she eats them. I don't remember if they had an area of effect hit point burn when this game came out. It was basically Coldheart and Septimus and Armiger and counterattack and turn meter reduction. But there wasn't, I don't remember. Royal Guard, yep, Royal Guard's good because of the big blast and the decreased speed that we're already getting, which is most important on her. But he brings it on area effect. All right, now I'm thinking that Artek might need a little bit more accuracy. Nope, he still landed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 7 or 8 hit point burns. He's still doing good with that 80. He's strong to green. All right, let me get on the main over here. I can't believe my computer crashed during the giveaway. What a that was. I mean, it's crashed 4 times. It's probably crashed 5 times since yesterday. But 2 or 3 of the times it crashed, I wasn't streaming. I was just building a team for Sand Devil, and I'm like, why is it frozen? I'm gonna kill hard today for sure. There's 16. Hammer's going in on hard. Let's see what happens here. As soon as Hammer kills hard, you're gonna hit hard with your key. Yeah, I mean it. I'm glad that I was recording and I could go back and look because it happened so fast and the print was so small. I was like, Jesus. It's a wonder I didn't just start cussing nonstop. I had to be quiet though because the kids are sleeping upstairs and YouTube probably wouldn't like it if I went on a tirade. Hey, wait a second here. Why is that void? I'm coming back in. I'm gonna reset this. It should have been a blue affinity. Oh, I think I was on brutal. No shard from brutal. I got a blue shard from brutal on hammer. Oh, all right. All right, I did 3. Yeah, I did 3 account giveaways yesterday. So the one was done straight up through The one was done straight up through the giveaway on the YouTube channel, and 2 other accounts were given away to people in the chat. I might be doing one more giveaway on an account that Trigger gave me that actually has an unkillable. It's got a Duchess and a Pythion. I just offered it to somebody, though, the clan leader of another clan. I offered it to him in case the clan person wants to remove from that clan, because he's actually killing all 3 of the Hydra bosses and he doesn't want to lose the damage. This is going to be I'm pretty sure this is going to be a 1 key, and after that, that means this will be an instant battle. You'll be able to come in here and just hit instant battle. It'll have a circle going for a couple seconds, and then it'll show the damage, so you won't have to actually watch it anymore. On hard. Brutal, you'll still have to watch it until you can do. I possibly have a really good giveaway. I'm not sure yet. I'm waiting on a couple of people to see what happens. I didn't necessarily have to offer it to the guy. I could make I could make a stipulation that I could possibly do the giveaway, but the person has to join that clan, which is actually a really good clan. I mean, they killed it. They're I think they got 6 to 8 accessories in the CVC. And they're all 5 and 6 star epics, for the CVC rewards. But they kill all the clan bosses, and they kill the top 3 Hydra bosses, which is all the Hydra bosses are open. It's a good clan. I hope to do a giveaway. I kind of wanted to do the video today and do the giveaway on Saturday. I didn't want it to go an entire week. Because this last one, I mean, it really helped the channel. Because those comments, all the comments you guys are making right now, help my channel. But it was way more people than I expected. I'm used to having 20 people be in on a giveaway, not 58, 57. And I really wanted to pull it sooner, but once I say I'm going to do something on a certain day, I have to wait. Yep. That's why there's somebody in my clan that I want to help, because he's hitting brutal and he's not even doing 1 million damage. And I'm like, oh man, please let me help. But I don't know if he ever watches YouTube. He's just on there playing for fun. Oh, Doom Tower's got Dark Fae up. We need to farm Dark Fae. All right. Dark Fae is basically Savage Gear plus crit rate. But Fae is a pain in the butt. Once I built a team for her, I don't even look at it. So I think 11 million was the top damage for this. We're above the top damage. So you've got a 1 key for hard. So right now I'd plan to use 1 key on hard and 2 keys on brutal. And you should get, like I say, 3 to 4 chest rewards a day. You could be getting possibly a void or a blue shard every single day. And this is going to gear up. We'll get it to where this is possibly a 3 key nightmare. When this starts to 1 key brutal, we'll start probably just doing 1 key on brutal and 2 keys on nightmare. And nightmare gives you the chance for sacred shards. I should probably jump on Uday's account. Right, that's why I try to tell people, because a lot of people play the game and have fun, but they don't hit the clan boss because they don't see the benefit when they're down low. That's the number one way to advance your account. Hitting that clan boss, hitting faction wars, and doing the stupid PvP that can be kind of annoying, but it increases the damage. You're gonna go up almost. I'd have to say you're gonna go up 15% just by getting up into gold 1. Everybody will have 15% more hit points, 15% more defense, 15% more attack just by being in gold 1. So you go from bronze to gold 1, you're going to have 14. And of course, then you're going to be farming, and everything you buy in here, you take everywhere else. So when you max this to 10%, you get plus 80% accuracy. You take that everywhere. Doom Tower, Clan Boss. Yep. I'm glad they don't have that thing turned down to once a week. That would be so annoying. Curse City, guys, Curse City, go to normal and kill this. Kill this normal. And if you can, kill hard. Actually, in the early days, hard. You're working in hard. The rewards in here are really a benefit. I would just, when you run into a wall where they want you to change gear, all right, you need some ascensions. Okay, you're killing some, but that works. That gets you the points. It's just annoying. All right. Do you want to advance your levels there, AJ? Because I actually think, well, let me do a gear cleanse real quick. I'm going to do a gear cleanse. I'm going to slightly tweak your RTAC. I'm going to sell all your attack because I don't see any top-notch bomb champions. So I'm going to sell all your attack necklaces. And all your attack banners. Yeah, I'm selling all your green banners. So all right, I'm going to keep one of each, but that's all you got. That's really all you got. I'm going to sell this one that doesn't have speed on it. I don't plan to roll those up, but I'll keep them just in case. There you go. Yeah, he don't need crit damage gloves because he doesn't have any crit rate. This will just make him really tanky for clan boss, dragon, and spider. He's just that much thicker. We can make changes to him later. Artec. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Okay, we gotta farm some pots. Okay, you'll start getting legendary books from Clan Boss pretty soon too. Uh-oh, I hear footsteps. That means baby girl's awake. And the first thing she does is come down and get me. Yeah, she's coming down the steps right now. You guys are about to meet the monster. You was gonna wake me up. What if I was already awake?
No.
I'm awake. Okay.
Be right back.
All right, take your time. How did I? Oh, that's new. I was gonna say that must have been from when we killed the dragon when we were going through the stages. All right. Only going to keep certain pieces of attack percent. In the damage sets, in the rare sets. Okay, so Artec, hit points, no accuracy. Hit points, no accuracy. Speed, but no accuracy. What do we have for chest plate? Do we have a... That'll be an improvement by 9. I might steal gear from Yoshi. No, I don't want those boots. All right, we'll just leave them in that, and I'm going to switch out the BP to the other BP that has the accuracy on it. It should be right here. Oh, that was instinct, not... That's why we didn't... We'll lose speed. You know, having him in lifesteal wouldn't hurt. Ideal, I'd have him in cursed or taunt set for Hydra with good accuracy. Yeah, you're going to start getting a whole bunch of speed boots. You're going to get 5-star speed boots and possibly 6-star speed and lifesteal soon. All right, I'm going to leave him in those boots. I might roll up the speed, though. I have no idea what she's up there making a bunch of noise. Oh yeah, Cursed and Provoke are worth farming for Hydra alone. We're going to put Monkey in a damage set. We're going to double your accuracy, which is still not great, but if we could get him about 200 to actually 220 to 250 would be great for Spider 20. Hit points are staying the same. Well, going down 3,000. But it's all about the accuracy on him. His speed is super slow. 6-star speed boots, going from 29 to 45. So he's 164 on his speed. We can actually take up his accuracy a little bit by going like this. Uday, would it be okay if I get on your account in about 2 hours? And do you have the 2-factor authentication on your account?
You can talk on the computer.
I can't talk on the computer?
Only on here?
I'm talking on there. I'm talking to people right now that are over thousands of miles away, like 6,000 and 8,000 miles away.
Are they like coming here?
No, they're not going to come here and laugh at you. You going to go put on some leggings and some shorts?
No.
Well, then don't jump on my lap. Because I got a camera right here. You see? Look. See me right there? No? All right. Well, you're going to have to sit still. Yeah. See? Right there? Yeah. Okay. I'll get out and start poking around when she goes to the babysitters. And I do believe this will take you. You could try this, AJ. You can take this. I do believe you just keep going up and up and up until you hit the wall. And then we can make small modifications. But if you can farm 20 and 21, which I'm pretty sure you can, you're gonna make silver. We're gonna keep the very perfect blue gear 5-star for a moment, like attack with attack percent, or defense with defense percent, and possibly hit point percent, and then hit point with hit point percent, and then we're gonna sell everything else except crit damage, accuracy, and resist. And you're gonna make some money. And then I'll get on Uday's account and go ahead and list up what you kind of want me to look at real quick. And I can do the same basic thing. I won't, if I'm not talking to you live, I won't go and start selling all your stuff.
He's not talking back.
They're typing right there.
He's not talking back.
I don't have the volume turned on.
I want Coco Melon.
You want Coco Melon. If you want Coco Melon, type it in.
I like the Dalton. Is that another one?
You like the what?
I like to something.
Yeah, that is new. How'd you notice?
I know.
Because you know. You pay attention, huh?
Who much is it? That dragon wing thing.
Oh, you're right. I'm dying. I have to save them. Stun everybody. You distracted me. And I don't have any hit point burns going. How can I save us? At this point, I don't think I can. I could have possibly saved us earlier.
Look, Johnny's trying to tie him up.
All right. Whose hit point burn is ready to go?
Not ours.
I could have rezzed UDK. All right, we lost. I'm gonna turn. I should have been watching.
Why?
Why what? I'm gonna turn on her stun.
Are you still talking to him?
Yes, I'm still talking to them.
Is there a her or a boy?
I assume they're guys, but I don't know. All right, you know what? I'm gonna turn on his. Oops. I'm gonna turn on now. That just turned it back on because it changed the team. Now I'm gonna turn because we're at a higher level spider. I'm turning on his area of effect, decrease attack, and her stun. Her stun was probably all I needed to stop them from taking their turn. Yeah, he didn't kill everybody, so that this is what I was gonna do. Turn up at level 20.
What are you doing?
You can come back down here, but go check with your mom because she doesn't want to be late to work. So you need to get dressed to go to so that she can drop you off. When you get,
I'm going to Nana's.
all right, but go get dressed and then ask your mom to come down if you can come back down. Yesterday, I think they were running late. And I can turn cartoon off. You guys probably didn't want to listen to Itsy Bitsy Spider. For a minute, it'll be tough, but when we start making all that silver from 20, you're going to roll up more gear with hit points, and it'll be easy. I'm not even scared. We got this. Everything's going good. I look over here for a minute. And I look back. She points. They're dying. I'm like, what? Oh no, it froze. Are you kidding me? All right, what's crashing? The game or the stream? All right. The whole thing crashed. All right. Am I still streaming? It looks like I'm still streaming, but it looks like it crashed over here. Yeah, the game definitely went down. Even though it shows it's still running, it's not. All right. Control Alt. All right, close program. I actually think you can take this right to 20. AJ, I think you could take this to 20. Okay, yeah, I'm still streaming. Um, and Uday, I'll jump on your account when they take off. It won't even be a couple hours. But regardless of the level, go ahead and hit this stuff. You can take these 3-star champions to 30. And if you don't want to put gear on them, that's fine. But that'll give you 3 stars. So you get 3 stars right here. You'll get right in here, and within a week or two, you're gonna be down in here. But just get them to 3 stars when you go to farm food. And these 3 stars, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you get 10 more stars, you're going to go from 130. You're going to get this ancient shard. And then if you go over here, this is actually a really strong epic too. Here she comes. This is a great rare. So if you get 20 more stars on the map, you're going to be up here. Good. Oh, okay.
You paused it for me?
Yes, I paused it for you.
What?
I actually didn't expect you to get dressed that quick.
Just look, the spider is under there.
Yeah, let me turn the volume back on for you. All right.
That's what can be. The spider lies down. You're sharing.
Do you have her put in your faction guardians for extra 10%?
No,
No, you don't. Why not?
I don't know.
Probably because you didn't do it.
I let it. Did you open it today? Was this from today?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Good preface there. You got. You got the 3 stars.
Mm-mm. Oh, me?
And even without
I
gear,
like stars.
if you get these guys level 30, even without gear, they'll have more hit points, and you'll probably get up to stage 6 with 3 stars. She's a pretty solid damage dealer, but she's single target, which will probably hurt for the 3-starring because it's better if you got an area of effect champion. Yeah, they're not getting 3 stars. Nope, let's kill the Reser. Oh yeah, I'm if I didn't freeze, you were gonna kill that spider. Who died? Artek? You might be able to take the dragon team a couple of levels higher too, because it's not nerfed by the level 21 nerfs. Artek's going to kill these waves because everything he does is area of attack. So he can actually make sure that you're getting those 3 stars. Until he gets to the point where he can't one-shot everybody.
Is that the last M&Ms?
What's that?
Is that it?
No, there's a couple more packages, but you can't eat them for breakfast. Mm-mm. Right. We know women are always right, even little ones.
Yeah. Such a line. I'm a little one.
So on your faction wars, you got your shard here, and I'm sure you'll get right up in. There's more shards up in here. There's void and sacred shards between 185 and 900. So we'll start advancing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then clan boss. Or no, not clan boss. I know you love the clan boss. We already hit the clan boss. Spider. We froze. And who died? Artek? Yeah, champions. Artek. So basically, Artek, when we farm. Which dungeon is open? That's locked. So when you can, we're gonna farm dungeon to get Artek up to 5 stars. That gives him his extra banner right here. And every time you ascend him, he's gonna get more hit points. We're gonna give him some hit points right here.
Done.
What?
It has bite.
Mosquito bite.
Look.
Are you sure this is a mosquito bite, not a spider bite?
That's a mosquito bite. They bite like little circles.
Yeah, so I would actually farm here for a couple days and get a ton of silver. And you can. And then I would start making 6-star champions and farming some pots a little bit. I didn't check to see how many auto battles you have, but there's an auto clicker called Gary's Hood.
Done. Please put the pin on me.
You want. It's all upstairs, sweetheart.
No. I'm going to Nana's.
You're going to Nana's.
Yep.
You know what? After we changed his gear, I didn't make sure that he was still doing the stuff in the right order. If we actually give him more resistance on his banner, he can resist the poisons. I think he had a resistance banner on, but I can't be positive. You go with accuracy if you want to land the taunt. You go with resistance or defense if you want to be tankier. The defense for the hits from like PvP and stuff, but even resistance is good against like Wukong and spiders. "17 is done." All right, so blue, red. You're going to be kind of neutral to level 19. people didn't used to build him with resistance too much until the monkey came out. We yep, 17's down. I'm pretty sure this team will do 20. And it's gonna be about a 2-minute farm, which isn't bad. If you do if you got it on double attack 50 times a day, you're gonna be making about 10 million silver a day. Just selling the like 60% of the gear and keeping the best of the best. All right, I was going to type something, but I can't. Gary's Hood, all one word. It's a simple auto clicker
Oh, you
for,
can.
well, not on this PC. I don't have it set up right.
No, you can do it on this one.
No, that's fine. You can watch your cartoon.
Okay.
Let me cheat here and turn on.
Hey, that's not nice.
I said, well, it's not. I'm not cheating anybody. Oh, maybe I shouldn't touch it. It acts like it wants to freeze again. I was going to modify the Streamlabs, but it was like frozen.
No, he's bugging you.
Yep, he's talking.
And he's bugging me.
He's bugging you.
I said he's watching me.
Oh, yep, he's watching you. Well, actually, he's watching his account. He just happens to see us.
Mm-hmm.
So she is actually 6-star. So if we can get her ascended, she's going to get more accuracy as well. Oh, wow. We're lucky to be doing this. I'm actually shocked. Usually higher level spiders, she's got the accuracy lead. That's really helping a lot. That puts her up closer to 200. I forgot about that. I think she's got 60 or 70 on the accuracy lead. You've got gear, so
That was nice meeting them next door. Don, that was nice meeting them next door.
oh yeah, meeting the neighbors.
They have a lot of toys and that's what their butter.
The big guy,
Yeah,
Rudy,
yeah.
a big dog.
Mm-mm.
You didn't see his big dog?
Yeah, but he dumped on me because
I'm surprised you're not flat. That's a big dog.
yeah, and guess what? And they got the date.
They got what?
They have an old dog.
Yeah, the old dog.
Yeah, do you see her pink little collar? It has like little flowers on it. And the big puppy didn't. Okay, he did, but you put on there.
Mm-hmm.
It was saying the things back on it. Hey, John. You have like those purple things, those square things, like we eat together.
I don't have any candy.
Oh, the square things. No.
We eat squares,
Remember?
and it's not candy.
It is handy.
I don't have any candy.
No. Yes, you do. M&M's are candy.
You ate them all. What?
I said more.
No, you're not eating more.
There's one more.
You can go upstairs and eat some toast or
Hamburger?
hamburger.
And we can warm it up?
Yeah, if you want to go upstairs and eat a warmed up hamburger.
I want a hamburger. Can we just like put a movie and then watch it together upstairs?
Well, your mom's going to be leaving here in about 30 minutes.
Can we put a movie on upstairs? How do you know that?
All right, AJ, I'm going to let you kill 19 and 20. I think as is, it should get up there. Accuracy might be a problem, but if we can farm green, who's green on your team? He's fully ascended.
He's green on your team.
He's fully ascended. She is. You could farm a little bit of green if you want, but blue, we need to farm some blue for you. And red, because especially since she's 6, we don't have purple. There's no purple.
Yeah, I see a little.
Oh yeah, there is purple, but all right, bud. I'm gonna jump off. I'm take her up. You got a shard there you can pull. 10 times a chance for another faction guardian. They're gonna do an event for the next 3 days. 4 days. They're gonna give us different faction lords every day. No, that's not my shard. That's his shard. All right, bud. I'm gonna jump off. I will be back in about an hour or two, guys. Bye. I'm gonna reset my computer.